will do.
So, Mr. Gershaw, it's long time no see. You've been head judging and helping organise coverage today, which is obviously quite a burden. So it's lovely to be able to get you in the feature match area.
It's a difficult role. I've had some issues with running both coverage and judging at the same time.
Big judge calls, and yeah, so it's been really nice to see you and picking out feature matches as well, even though sometimes. We got a lot of jund.
Hopefully I've given viewers a lot of things to watch.
I really enjoyed that. I think we got a lot of Magic played today.
Yeah.
A lot of Mana Screen, a lot of Mana Flood, a lot of Magic, and a lot of Malira combo. I really, really enjoyed the meta that we've had.
We've been really lucky because as games have finished on coverage, there's been a game finishing on the floor, so I've been able to bring them upstairs to you.
Getting in Flashback Magic. So, but anyway, I kind of wanted to talk to you about plans for future Northern League events. I think as you sort of spearheaded the campaign for better Eternal Magic in the North of England, I just wanted to talk to you about how you feel about the turnout today, the turnout for the Legacy events, the build up to the big invitational in the coming months.
I'm really positive about the turnout for this modern event. I'm really happy that we've got 21. Hopefully from going forward we'll be able to get more and more people involved with modern. Mm-hmm. The Legacy events have gone from strength to strength. Our first one had 40 and we've moved from there up to 44. We've got some new players, getting people really interested in Eternal Magic, or and in that including modern as well.
It's a good weekend for Eternal Magic with the Pro Tour and with the UK scene being like proper exploding, and I'm really, really happy with how it's gone today, and I'm really happy with how future events are going. Can you talk to me more about the plans for the top 8 prize structure? I want to know specifically about Invitational and also any cheeky artist.
Sure. Well, for this event there isn't an invite to the Invitational. Currently it's just free entry to the next Northern League event of their choosing. Mm-hmm. But hopefully the winner gets their likeness on a token of their choice. We 7 City Collectables and myself, we have an artist that we go to. They drew the Dave Inglis Soldiers token.
Dave Inglis, for those of you who don't know, we'll have one by the end of the stream. I'll show you that. Dave Inglis, known Magic player.
He won the first Legacy, event. So because he won the very first one, he got a token made in his likeness, and because it's the very first modern one, we thought we'd give the same incentive.
Yeah, I really like that. I really like comparing the two formats and contrasting them.
But hopefully going forward, that once we get an Invitational, the winner of the Invitational will also get their likeness on a token. So the Invitational, hopefully, over the course of the next year, we'll be running 40 or so different events, 20 Legacy, 20 Modern, and the first and second place from those events will go into the Invitational, which will be a split format, Legacy, Modern.
Yeah, split format. So you don't get particularly competitive rail, but casual level. We're not playing for Pro Tours or BBTQs, but you don't tend to get split format tournaments, and I think this is something we're missing out on. I just love the idea of playing a bit of Modern, bit of Legacy, going from strength to strength, and also having to test for both.
Yeah, I'd like to see,
and it's just good to grow both communities together.
Yeah, I'd like to see what players end up doing, whether or not we can find Modern players who want to transition into Legacy, or even Legacy players who are willing to transition into Modern from that, growing both communities at the same time. We're very lucky to have the Legacy community in the North is very, very strong, and also the Modern community in the North is actually also very strong. And
incredibly resilient, still going, still pushing through.
Well, people just want to play Eternal Magic.
People want to play Eternal Magic. People always want to play Eternal Magic, and it's a great time to be playing Eternal Magic. Obviously, we've not heard much from the Pro Tour, but we've had our own little, I'd say equally competitive event here today. What are your thoughts on the metagame? Because Alex, for those of you that don't know, is a man that likes a bit of Jund.
I do enjoy Jund. I'm really happy that I see 4 Jund decks, especially because this is a shift from the Pro Tour metagame. I see there's not very many Jund being played on the Pro Tour.
Well, clearly the pros are wrong, so it's fine. No, the Pro Tour meta is very different to actual regular and I think the people have rocked up with Jund today because that's what they want to play. I'm really, really happy people can come and do that, particularly with Eternal Magic. Yeah, you guys out there can go and complain about how much time wasted and Dark Confidence are, but when you actually get to play them, you get to play them for a long time.
There's a lot of time wasted and Dark Confidence out there today.
There are a lot of time.
Even in like the Zoo Company deck has a set of Tamagotchis in them.
And yeah, that's what I think. Arguably, the big Irish entry is the price, but it's nice that these guys can come up and rock Jund and feel really good about.
Yeah, also Jund ports quite well into Legacy.
Just porting incredibly well.
To Modern players, everyone.
Porting into Legacy, I hear. Oh, perhaps we should talk some more about that. So, Modern players, obviously a lot of you are watching the coverage because you like a bit of Modern. Who doesn't like a bit of Modern? It's really, really good. The channel formats are awesome. We've already said that. But I wanted to know, and if you could talk to us on Twitch, how many of you actually play Legacy as well? I think one of the big draws for Modern to me was that I had access to all the cards anyway. It's a lovely competitive format. And it's sort of like sometimes mini Legacy, and I think people should really go to appreciate that.
Well, currently we've got 9 decks in the metagame, 4 Jund, 3 Merfolk, and 2 robots. That actually, they port quite well into Legacy. I mean, you can play Jund. I'd say they're while John and Merfolk are both definitely tier 2 with respect to Legacy, and Robots is a really fun deck to play in Legacy.
Yeah.
So they port
incredibly well. We've also got basically the Malira combo deck, very similar to sort of Maverick mid-rangey decks that we have in Legacy at the moment. They're doing particularly well at the moment in the meta game, and even the Zoo deck and the Burn deck. You can play Burn and Zoo in Legacy very reasonably.
Burn very much a thing in Legacy.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate Craig Stevenson.
Okay.
Cool Control. Not really one you can properly port into Legacy, but as a place in the meta game, it's been a lot of fun to have you there. So thank you very much, Craig Stevenson.
Thank you, Craig Stevenson.
He's definitely not watching because he's probably somewhere over there, but
he's still playing.
Craig Stevenson. So yeah, I think what we need to take from today is that we've had a really good event. I think everyone's been really, really happy, and we've still got top 8 to play for. Lots of exciting prizes to win.
Yep.
Free entry to the next one. And we're growing a community.
Yes. Yeah. Community.
Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. This has been Alex Gershaw, I've been Luke K. We'll be back with the top 8 in just a short while. So yeah, from Huddersfield, from the Northern League.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.